This is going to be Bowman Sterling Baseball, box number 20. Let's go ahead and screen share. Everybody in the break. Jack, you see at the top, Brandon G. You're at the bottom. We're going to copy this list, and we're going to paste this into random.org. As always, here comes a random 7 times. Let's make it happen. There's 1. Here comes number 2, 3, razzle dazzle, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There it is, Jack. You see at the top, Jeff A. You're at the bottom. We're going to copy this list, and we're going to paste this into our Sterling Baseball spreadsheet, which is right there. Boom. And let's go ahead and make this real big as we read the names and teams off here to you. Jack, you see you got Diamondbacks, Freyas, Braves, Orioles, Red Sox, Heather W, Cubs, and White Sox, Alex G, Reds. Jason C, you got the Rockies, Ted and Melissa, Tigers. Freyas, you got Houston, Ryan W, Kansas City, Jason C, Dodgers, James C, Marlins, Heather W, Twins, James C, Mets and Yankees, Brandon G, A's, Jason C, Phillies, Bob F, you got the Pirates, Heather W, Mariners, Nathan N, Cardinals, Freyas, Rays, Ted and Melissa, you got the Angels, Indians, and Nationals, James C, Giants and Padres, Jeff A, Rangers, and Brewers. Yeah, I'm sure, man. We'll be getting that again. Everybody asked about that. Yep, we'll be getting some more of that, buddy. Everybody seemed to like that. Man, I haven't done this stuff in a while. Old Sterling Baseball. Haven't done this stuff in a while. JJ, what's up, dude? All right, let me see. Ted is that guy. You've got the Tigers, and then you've got the Angels, Indians, and Nationals. Yeah, I heard it was pretty good. We'll get some more of it, man. All right, while you guys are talking, let me load this printer up real quick. Never mind. Paper. Let's see. Jeff, you have the Rangers-Brewers combo. All right, Ted, you have the Angels, Indians, and Nationals triple spot. All right, we have a trade here. Arizona for the Rockies. Arizona for the Rockies. Okay. Arizona, all right. Yep, just type confirm, both you guys. I got it. All right, so Tim, you now got the Rockies, buddy. And Jason C now has a Diamondbacks. Got it. Thanks, guys. All right, Heather, you have the Cubs, White Sox, and the Twins. And the Mariners, excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, Mariners, Twins, White Sox, and Cubs. All right, guys, let's do it. Everybody's saying rip it. Good luck, everybody, in the break. Let's make it happen right now. Here we go. All right. All cards are shipped, of course. There's a Miller right there. Ooh, here's a McKinney auto right here. All right. Oakland Athletics, of course. Brandon G. Coming out to you, Oakland A's. Right there. Billy McKinney. Going out to Brandon G. Brandon G. All right. And then we've got a, let's see here. Look at this. Look at this right here. Tyler Austin, Yankees. Right there. Who's got the Yankees? James C. That'll come out to you, James C. And you got a Buxton Gold, indeed, sir. Byron Buxton Gold. All right. That's pretty awesome. Yes, indeed, sir. 30 of 50 right here. Minnesota Twins. That'll go out to Heather W. 30 of 50 right there. Heather W. Got you a beautiful Byron Buxton Gold, number to 50 right there. To the lovely Heather. All right. Let's keep it moving here. All right. Here's a, let's see here, New York Mets right there. Dominic Smith. Auto right there. That'll go to James C. James C. Here's a Marlins. Nice auto right there. Nice auto. Trevor Williams right there. Miami Marlins. James C. Coming out to you. James C. Oh, yeah. And then we've got Clarkman Yankees right here. All right. Ian Clarkin right there. 81 of 150. Right there. That will go to James C. Killing it. Right there with the middle spots in the random. Wow. James C. It looks like it, Jason, doesn't it? All right. We got a, ooh, is that, that's Michael O'Neill right there. Another Yankee set. Good Lord. James C. James C. That's coming out to you. James C. Sorry about that. Here's a Hawkins White Sox right there. Right there. Courtney Hawkins White Sox. And that will go to Heather W. Heather W. It's coming out to you. And Tyler Skaggs right there. Diamondbacks. Yes. Tyler Skaggs. Had to go to Jason C. Jason C. There you go, buddy. I believe you got them in a trade, too. All right, next up. So Stewart right there. Here is a Danish right here. Tyler White Sox. Heather W. Heather W. Here's a Dodgers Peterson right here. LA Dodgers, that'll go to Jason C. Jason C right there. Then we've got a, let's see here, Trey Ball. Trey Ball right there. Red Sox. Frey S coming out to you, buddy. Frey S. All right, 2 packs left here. Polino right there. Here's a Rodriguez. That's cool. Rodriguez. Right there. Eduardo, of course, Orioles. And that'll go to Frey S right there. Coming out to you, Eduardo Rodriguez. Here's a Mariners hit right here. Tahan Walker. All right. Mariners, Heather W. That's coming out to you. Heather W. Here's a Phillies hit. Knapp right there. 102 of 125. Andrew Knapp right there. Phillies. And that will go to Jason C right there. Jason C right there. Very nice. All right, last pack here in Sterling Baseball. Ooh, check this out. Yu Darvish, Mike Trout right there. Is that a base card? Yes, indeed. That'll go to the Rangers. Player on the left right there on the base card. Who's got Texas in this? Jeff A. That's going to come out to you, buddy. Jeff A. All right. And then we got a Polanco right here. Gregory Polanco, Pirates. All right. Gregory Polanco. Oh, yeah. And that Matt's boys, yep, Pittsburgh Pirates. Bob F. There you go, buddy. Bob F. Here's a Denny. Kind of a weird auto right there. John Denny. Red Sox spray ass coming out to you, man. And here's a Thurman right here. Astros. Andrew Thurman. And that'll go out to Frey S. Frey S. All right, good stuff, man. That was an awesome box, man. Wow. Let's save it for YouTube. That was Bowman Sterling Baseball Box 120.